Okay, so right now I'm outside. You can see it's sunny out and it's daytime. This is daytime test, and it's the same string because I'm going to use the same string. Whoop, sorry, windy. No attraction. Okay. I'm gonna try the one on my wrist as well, so you can't say I'm cheating. Ooh, it's windy today. Sorry, but this is science, okay? So you have to bear with me, and we have to bear with the wind. Okay. Oh my God. See how it's not attracting? The wind is actually blowing away. Okay. Nothing. Oh. Ah. There was a little bit of chance right there. Come on, wind. Let me do this video. See it? Nothing, okay? It's very simple. You can do this by yourself and you will understand. Okay? It's not strong enough to grab anyway, even as wind. Okay? Okay, so all you have to do is take a plastic bag. This is brand new from I just took it out. It hasn't opened yet. You can see how nice and thin it is. All you have to do is take your bracelet, drop it in. See how it's nice and thin? Drop it in. Okay, that's all the space you got, because look how it doesn't go all the way down. So that way you can't say I cheat. Not that much air in it. Now leave that in there. Okay, in your fridge, because that's what my fridge right here. Leave it in there. We'll come back in about 2 hours. Okay? Okay, so hours later. I want to take it really careful so you can see. You see the mist? It's like misty on here. See it? I don't know if you'll be able to see in the camera. Hope you can. I'm going to zoom out so you can see it. There's a mist, and you can see it looks like balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how it goes all around the misty right here? All here. See it? That's the evidence that this was hot. Hope you can see in the camera. Yeah, you can see that layer. That layer right here. See that top layer right there? That's to tell you that this absorbs radiation. So when you put it in, see now, look at it. See that top layer? And right there? So you can actually tell, okay, that this actually works. And it actually absorbs radiation. Everything does, to be honest, in the scale that we cannot see. But by doing this, you can see. See it? It absorbs. Okay, so now we're going to test something else. This one is not cold. This one is cold. Okay. Now I'm going to rub. This is wool. That wool. Okay, I'm going to rub it. I'm going to add radiation, which is heat. I'm going to heat this up. And then we're going to see the behavior. See? See how it tracks? Okay. Let's try the cold one. I have not opened that up yet. And you can see it's still wet. It's not that cold. It's only a little bit. See it? A little bit of attraction. It's not that cold anymore. It dissipates very fast when it comes to cold. See it? I'm going to rub it to make it hot. See it? So yes, I'm going to rub this again. Shungite does work in a low scale. Basically, it steals from you. And I didn't know how to test these. But in this kind of low radiation, you need hair. See, just a little bit now. Still cold, a little bit. See? I'll just rub this again. Your wool. Rub it a lot. And then put it on. Let's see how it behaves. This is the cold one. Still cold. This is the hot one. It attracts it. See it? I'm able to bend a little bit. See it? Okay. So yes. Testing the Shungites. And yes, Shungites does work. It's just a matter of how high the radiation is. When we test it during the day, the radiation's too high. So it won't touch it. It won't adhere to it. But at night, we can actually see that. And at night, because the sun is no longer around, so we are experiencing low radiation. And low radiation attract to these. High radiation won't. So by putting it on our hand or our wrist or our feet or whatever, it absorbs it in a low scale. And yes, some people feel these. And yes, they are right. The people who can feel them actually very, very sensitive. They can actually feel these. So the people who are very, very sensitive, you are ultra or hyper EMF sensitivity, you'll be able to feel these. EMF, some EMF sensitivity, not, ultra or hyper, they can still feel them. But the people who are ultra and hyper, they can actually feel these. So they weren't wrong. I used to think that they don't work until I found a way to test those. And that's how you test those. Use hair or animal hair, in this case wool. And that's how you're able to test them, because it is an attraction. And I have other videos I talk about how wool does not attract during the day because the radiation's too high. During the day, wool actually blocks. It blocks until about, I would say, 11 p.m. at night, and then it starts to behave very differently. It becomes an attraction. Like right now, see, there's nothing. See, just a little bit. Now watch. If I add to it, heat and heat cannot attract to each other, right? See? It's impossible, right? Heat and heat cannot attract to each other. It steals from you. It becomes positive and negative. See? So basically, it attracts where it's enough heat to attract. Understand? That's how radiation works. Sorry, I'm filming at night, so it's kind of dark. But anyway, I hope this answers a lot of questions about Shungites. Does it work? Yes, it does. They just don't know how to test them. So if you were thinking about getting them, they're pretty cheap. And now people are going to watch this video a lot. For the people who don't know how to test Shungites and how they works, they're going to watch this video a lot. And they're going to prove that, yes, it does attracts radiation, which is from your body. So if you wear it, one more time before I go. So if you wear it, then the radiation from your body attracted to here. You wear this with the Wonder Bracelet. The Wonder Bracelet works even better. Let me give you that bonus test. Okay, this section here, I'm going to explain a little bit. This is Shungite. This is actually, I'm testing these out. These are silver. Silver plus copper. This is the small version, the Baby Wonder. This is all copper. And this is the regular, larger Wonder Bracelet. Okay, we're going to see how it affects this cable. Because right now, see how it's affecting? If I move the way, it's less. Okay, if I move closer, it's more. Okay, but we're going to try to disrupt the signal. Let's start with the Shungite. Okay, it fluctuates back and forth, because it collects. Okay, the Baby Wonder. $65 is the lowest. This is pretty low with the Baby Wonder. Okay, all copper. $60, $84, $105. Copper behave very differently. Because remember, it absorbs, dissipate, absorb, dissipate, absorb, dissipate. Okay? That's how this world works. The large Wonder Bracelet. Okay, we're in the 50s. We're able to get in the 50s. As you move up, see, it disrupts. So that to tell you, see, in 51. So far, this one absorbed the most. This is silver. I have two of them here, one long and one short. I want to test that out. 65, 66, 68. So it's in the 60 with these. $54. So silver is almost there. Many people ask, should I made out of silver? If you are allergic or you don't like stainless steel, yes, you can do it silver. It is not as effective. It's about 80% effective versus stainless steel or steel. We want steel. Some people are allergic to nickel, so you want stainless steel without nickel. Okay? So this one's in the 70s and 60s. That's silver. This one's able to get to the 50s, which is very good. This one, sometimes it's depend. I'm able to get 96, 98. And believe it or not, in circles, it works better. Or in flat like this. Because they all connected together. Okay? The Baby Wonder. It's comparable to like the Baby Wonder, I would say. The Baby Wonder and Shungite's pretty comparable. $59, I get, that's the lowest I can get. This is all copper. But when you get the regular version of the regular Wonder Bracelet, 59. It's depending how 64, 77, 60, 52, 55, 56, 57, 58, 56, 57, 56. See, the best one is this one because it absorbs more. Okay, so now you'll be able to understand how things work, how these behave, how Shungite behave, and how these work. So yes, Shungite does work, and so does the Wonder Bracelet. I've tested many times with other things. Now I test even further. So you can see that all of these actually works. They just don't know how to test them. Okay? But remember, wool would tell this because it's an attraction. Okay? Because it's so light. Wool is so light, it'll attract to these. And that's how radiation attracts. Okay? Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this bonus footage. I will see you in the next video.